God. So Damon Wayans Jr., we got to make sure we say the Jr. because, you are your own individual as well. And I
Appreciate
know people always say, oh, well, Damon is your dad, and they automatically start to compare, correct?
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, sometimes, but the good thing though is that I love my dad, so it doesn't even like I don't sweat it. I take it as a compliment, you know. Anytime I big him up, I love it.
That's dope. That's dope.
Mhm.
That father-son relationship is awesome. It's amazing. So you coming to Florida, you have how many shows you're doing?
I
Six,
have,
five,
I have,
six?
I have, damn it, I have one show Thursday, two Friday, two Saturday.
Oh, so you have
Yeah,
five.
that's five. That's five.
You
Yeah,
have
okay.
five shows going
Yeah,
on coming to
yeah.
Florida. You like Florida?
I love Florida. I mean, I love the area that I'm going to now. There are parts in Florida where I'm like, I don't feel safe with this color of mine. I feel like,
Mhm.
well, you
Well,
know,
you a little fair skinned like me, so you should be okay. You should be
yeah,
okay.
I need to get some sun. I need to get some sun.
That you should do.
Is it
Well,
hot out there right now? Is
it
it like,
is very hot out here. Okay, I
mm,
think we like 90s.
yeah, see, I don't know if I could do all that.
Why not? Listen, are you somewhere where you have four seasons?
I mean, not really. California is kind of like, you know, it's like hot, but like dry heat. It's that humidity be
Mm.
like, ain't nobody going down on nobody in Florida.
That's a lie, and that's a lie. They don't care what weather it is out here. It's going to happen. It's
It's
going to
going
happen.
down.
Okay, they on the beach, the boardwalk, the cars. They everywhere. You
They
be
used to it.
surprised. Right under the right under the what they call the overpass on the
Oh
95. They be
dang.
underneath
Oh
it.
dang.
And they
Oh,
be
okay.
discriminating people
It's
in
like
front of people's homes. Listen, they going down. It
it's
goes
going
down
down.
here in Florida.
We both moist. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
But that humidity, they don't care. They don't care.
Yeah, wow.
Got to
Wow.
walk around here with baby wipes.
That's
That's what you got to do.
hey
So what we
man.
got going on these days, Damon?
So what we got going on? Well, we got so right now I've been touring a little bit because I plan on shooting my special at the end of the year. So people who come and see my show this weekend will see me working out that hour. Um, After that, I'm gonna be shooting a movie. After that, I'm gonna be shooting something with my daddy. And then I'm writing and I'm currently drawing a comic book right now for the script that I wrote. So I'm a busy boy.
So if you need some voiceover, everybody.
Show me a little zone.
I don't know what you want me to show you, but I mean,
No,
listen,
like a little character.
Oh, I have a bunch of them.
Oh, you do?
I have like.
What's your go-to character that people are like, man, she fired with that character?
Well, just me, because I'm my own character myself.
Oh, look at you.
So, I'm my own character. I'm my own character. Even when I try to be another character, they be like, girl, all your characters fit you. It doesn't matter which one you do, all of them fit you.
All right, I'll sign you up then.
Seriously. So let me ask you a question, like growing up, because you basically are following your dad's footsteps or whatever. Is that something you always wanted to do as a little boy, or did you have other dreams of doing other things?
I did. I mean, so I always knew funny was like an avenue to gain notoriety and to work. But I definitely wanted to be an animator. I wanted to draw growing up. Growing up, I wanted to be like an illustrator and an animator. And I went to art college and everything. And then I accidentally opened one of my dad's checks, and I was like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna do comedy." No,
Okay.
no,
Right.
no. I just I fell in love with the art of writing first, right? And so I started doing punch up jokes for my dad while he was shooting my wife and kids. So punch up is basically in between shots, I go up to him, I go, hey, it would be funny if you said this instead of, the joke you just said. Mm-hmm. And he tried out and it would work. I was really good at that, worked my way up to becoming a writer. And then I started doing stand-up. And then after stand-up, I started acting. And so it was kind of like a domino effect. It was like writing led to acting, led to stand-up. And now I'm here.
That is dope, because I've been acting all my life. I be acting like I want to work. I be acting like I want to clean. I be acting like I want to do a whole lot of things. So I've been acting for a long time.
Hey, you're doing a great job.
But drawing, that is so
Yeah.
dope. Like, you are good with your hands. And the dope thing about it is now you have all of these elements. Now you can create a movie.
Exactly.
Movie.
Yes, that is I'm gonna come full circle. That's the goal. The goal is to come back full circle, maybe make a animated series, animated movie, something like that. But something that'll be really funny too. So to incorporate all my strengths,
Nice. So you heard about this monkeypox out here, right?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Don't start scratching when I snow. Don't start scratching.
Nah, this is something else.
Oh my God. What? I mean, first it was COVID. Now it's monkeypox.
Yeah.
And being that you travel a lot and you're around like different people, like, do that scare you, or you just like, I'm good, I'm gonna wear my mask and my gloves and my space suit?
Saran wrap. Yeah, space suit. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does scare me a little bit, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, what am I gonna do? Just stay at home? One good thing about monkeypox is that it's not deadly. It's just ugly. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like kind of embarrassing to walk around with it.
I heard it's very painful.
I mean, if I'm alive, I don't mind itching. I had chicken pox. Remember when we was little, they had chicken pox parties? Like,
no.
When I was young, they'd be like, "Oh, your son got chicken pox. I'm gonna bring my son over, and we just all get chicken pox together." It was.
It was total opposite. If somebody looked like they had something, like, keep that kid away from here. We don't.
You didn't have chicken. You never got chicken pox?
No, I haven't. No, I didn't ever have.
Girl, you gotta get them.
No,
girl.
I don't want that. No. Why would I want chicken pox? No, I get upset when I get a pimple or I break out of, I don't want chicken pox.
It preps you for the monkeypox.
No, I don't need no prep. I don't.
You don't want no pox?
No, I don't want no pox. Okay, if it ain't Tupac, I don't want no pox. I don't want no pox.
We got Tupac. We got monkeypox. We got
chicken pox.
Smallpox.
It's crazy. It is so crazy. But what makes it even crazy? Because I don't know. Are you a conspiracy theorist? Because I'm into some certain.
Damn right. I try not to say anything because I don't want people to think I'm crazy. But
listen, people think I'm crazy anyway, so I don't care. I don't care. But I seen this video on, I believe it was, I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram, where some whistleblowers in China was talking about the whole monkeypox theory. Did you hear about that?
Yes.
How do you feel? We ain't gonna, but how do you feel about that? Do you think there's some truth with that?
Let me tell you something. How about this? Anything with a patent is man-made. So if monkeypox has a patent, man-made. COVID-19 has a patent, man-made. That's all I say about that. So, I don't know.
But I don't understand, like, what is the whole point? Like, let's go to the lab and let's make up this virus. So, like,
money, baby. It's money.
But it's crazy though. It's crazy, and I know it's for us to be afraid. So
yeah, it is. And it works.
Control population. I know. But
we over here talking about it. You know what I mean? Like, I personally haven't seen anybody with monkeypox yet. And I hope I don't see anybody with monkeypox, but
I mean, I've seen them on social media.
Yeah, social media. That's it. Haven't seen anybody like just itching. I don't know how I'm gonna react.
I mean, people's been itching for a while. It's kind of making me start to second guess, like, what you got going on? you itching?
Like, no, it's just a bunch of mosquito bites. I just got mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got bitten by a mosquito?
Around your mouth? What?
You got bitten by the mosquito this summer? Mosquito?
Yeah, one mosquito, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, it's been summer here since November, and I still haven't gotten a mosquito bite yet.
You haven't?
No. And they love me too. Mosquitoes
they don't like me. They don't like me.
I just don't be outside. That's what it is.
This one, I don't know. Like, they don't like me at all. And then this one, I think he was just really hungry. He was just like, man, let me get some of this this dark meat, and he ate. How
Nah,
about,
it's
you know
not
what I
healthy.
found out? I found out that the female is the only one that actually bites you. The female mosquitoes. The male
So
mosquitoes
what?
bite.
So what if it wasn't a mosquito that bit you?
What do you think it was? A
It could
spider?
have been another bug because other bugs bite too.
They do. Spiders do be biting. And did you
Mm.
know a cool thing to keep spiders out your bed is to put the dryer sheets around it, like dryer sheets around the edges of your bed. They hate the smell of dryer sheets.
Really?
Yeah,
I
little.
never heard of that, but I do keep dryer sheets on my
Yeah,
bed just because they smell good. Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
keep them. Oh, I
Yeah,
never.
well, look
I
at
learned
you.
something today.
But you learned something, but you already knew it. You was already doing it.
I was doing it, but I was doing it for other reasons.
Yeah, it's conspiracy because
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like okay, I have to put them around my.
TikTok makes you feel crazy. I gotta turn off TikTok sometimes because it just unravels your mind. So I'm like, all right, let me
I
get
love
off.
TikTok was my go-to place during the pandemic. Like
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know what I was doing on TikTok, but I got on TikTok and I have a big following now, and I just don't
Oh,
understand why. Because
you
people,
on TikTok?
yeah, I'm on TikTok.
Okay. See, I live TikTok. I don't post anything. I should start posting stuff, huh?
I've been posting some things like it made it off of TikTok to the Instagram to YouTube.
What did you post? What was the thing that blew you up on TikTok? Conspiracy.
Oh my gosh. I've been exposing people on my TikTok. Mainly dudes, So, I just been exposing them.
Oh, dudes
Like they be trying to holler at me and
wait,
they have girlfriends and stuff and
did I
I
see
expose them.
wait, did I see a video of you?
Probably so.
What was the one? What was the one I'm talking about?
The dude gave me his number and his girlfriend was downstairs and I
And it's just
approached
and
him.
it's just on you, like the video is just on your face and you can hear.
Yes. Yes.
I did see you,
Yes.
girl.
Yes, but I have several videos like that.
That's dope though. That's dope.
They love it, but I don't want people to think like I'm a toxic person. You know what I'm saying? Because they see those videos. I
Right.
read the comments. I don't feed into them.
Right.
But you still kind of like, okay, let me see what somebody said. And
Yeah.
like, oh, she's toxic and she's this and she's that. And I'm like,
I
I'm
feel
not
like
a toxic person.
I feel like just take it with a grain of salt. I say you take the fame because all those people don't know who you are. It's just first. Also, some of those people aren't even real people. They like robots. They like, you know what I mean? Like they just they like to stir the pot. Some people get paid to stir the pot in your mentions if you get a certain amount of people. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like the comments shouldn't affect people. If it was your family all talking mess like that, then it's like okay. Now you know.
But what's funny? Like my family will probably be the only people that I would listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Other people I don't feed into. I'd be like, whatever.
Yeah.
And I feel like some celebrities should do the same thing. Some celebrities be going back and forth with people in the comments, and I'm like, why you even do that?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if I find like a shtick to do on TikTok, I will. But I'm also not one of those people. I like to keep my private life private, and so I'll share like anything entertainment wise, I'll share. Mm-hmm. But if it's like stuff that's actually personally like if it's personal to me, then I'm gonna you're not gonna see it on TikTok or Instagram or Twitter.
What is the craziest thing that ever happened to you? Like maybe by traveling or the craziest thing?
I mean, I've had a lot of crazy things happen to me. Dang, I can't even think of one.
Okay, maybe like during a show, like a comedy show, maybe.
Oh, the craziest thing happened during a comedy show.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna kind of keep it not so broad, so you can.
I mean, I was doing these like doing a stand-up joke, and it was kind of like racist to white people, but not really. Like it was funny, like most people was laughing or whatever. And this one white lady got up. She's like, "I didn't come here for this." Shh. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Stood up. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm just doing jokes. Like I just did jokes about black people right before this. I do, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just, I'm roasting everybody. Everybody's getting it. And then she said something or whatever. And I was like, okay, well then leave. And she was like, okay, fine. She's like, come on, to her husband. He's like, no, you can go. and she left, and she had to go sit in the car. He watched me the whole show.
And was he laughing?
He was laughing. He was having a good time, man. It wasn't even offensive like that, like, you know. But it was crazy because it was like right around that time when like people, when Karen's was like popping. So I was like, oh, this Karen she's
they still are
Karening right now.
Karen and Ken.
She got so close to the stage. I was like, is she about to rush the stage? And so she left. But the funniest part was that her husband stayed and he had a great time. Gave me a standing ovation. It was great.
Nice. Now I know it's been a lot of things going on in the comedic world, like people jumping up on stage, pulling out guns. It's just been crazy. Do you think that, you know, people are more sensitive now than they were in the past, or do you think it's still kind of the same? Because I feel like everybody is just sensitive to everything. People getting shot over cold fries. You know, did you hear about that?
No, what's that?
Oh, it happened in Brooklyn. Somebody had an argument about their fries being cold. They had some.
Oh, yes, I did hear about that. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's just right now, I feel like people don't understand how much media shapes our thinking, right? And so I feel like, because when you go to actually stand-up spots, most spots, people are just there to have a good time. Like, people aren't really like reacting like this, but they show it on the media, so it makes it seem like it's happening a lot. Like, I was at that show where Chappelle was tackled.
Yeah.
I was there when that happened. And it just kind of feels like what they're doing is they're trying to silence the last bit of truth tellers, because I feel like comedians are kind of like the last source of people that just speak freely. And so Chappelle is kind of like on an island on his own, like he doesn't have to answer to anybody. And so, you know what I mean? Usually they can just shut you down. Like if you work for a company, like if you're an actor for a show, there's certain things that you can't say or else you'll get fired. You know, whereas Chappelle, who's going to fire Chappelle? So he gets to speak as freely as he wants. And so I feel like they're just trying to control, you know, the freedom of speech. And I don't know if that's the conspiracy theory in me. I don't know if that was a planted thing. I don't know if it, you know what I mean? Like if it was just a random person or if it was like, you know, orchestrated. Yeah, like a setup.
Yeah.
To let him to have him think about what he says and just be like, just know you can get touched whenever we want to touch you.
That's crazy. Now, I spoke to Carlos Mencia. Are you familiar with him?
I'm familiar with him. I know he had a not stand up, a sketch show for a little bit.
Okay.
Like that was back. It was like when Chappelle show went off, his show was on or something like that. The Comedy Central or something like that. I don't remember.
I'm not sure, but I recently spoke to him, and he, you know, I asked him the same question about, you know, how comedians feel doing their stand-up when you got people that want to jump out and jump on a stage or interrupt your shows, you know, the hecklers and things like that. And he said, you know, what he said was basically that people don't understand comedians as much. They think that you guys are maybe being racist or, you know, but he was like, you guys need to bring awareness to people. So I said, well, why not do a panel, bring some comedians together and talk about it and bring that awareness if you feel that's what's needed. Do you feel that's what's needed?
No, man. I feel like, I mean, not to knock on what his idea, because I think what he's saying is like, or what you guys were saying is that people need to understand comedians more.
Yes.
But I feel like to understand comedians more, all you got to do is just go to more shows. Like there's a lot of people that just go to stand-up shows once in a while, or this is the first time that they've been there. So they don't really know how to act within that surrounding. So just get familiar with the art form before you attend these shows. You know, if you feel like, if you're a sensitive person, or just don't go at all. Like it's always your choice. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't feel like we as comedians have to bend the knee to help this new sensitive society understand that it's just a joke and that we're just exploring thought, you know? So yeah. So that's my opinion.
We got some visitors walking by the studio. So.
I visited.
I don't know if they can see you, but they,
no, I know.
So how do you want people to, okay. How do you want people to act during your comedy show that you got going on at Beach Improv?
I want people laughing. I want people peeing their pants, throwing bras, panties, straps. No, I'm kidding. No, don't throw no straps.
You want them to throw bras and panties?
No.
Okay, because
just come, enjoy your time, laugh as hard as possible. I put on a really good show, start to finish. I make you laugh nonstop, literally for an hour straight. You're gonna laugh nonstop, hard. So just come and enjoy yourself. Be ready.
Yes, and if anybody wanted to follow you, get in touch with you for whatever reason, how can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Wayans Jr, Wayans then Jr, and then on Instagram because somebody stole my handle from Twitter. It's Mr. Damon 2.
Dania Beach Improv, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Make sure you come on out, have a good time. If you're sensitive, stay home. Stay home if you're sensitive. Yes, right? Yes. Tell them, stay home if they're sensitive.
Stay home if you're sensitive. But if you want to laugh, come to my spot.
We'll see you there.